Well, we're finally there. These are all the HDMI consoles. So we got the Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PlayStation 3 Super Slim, and also the original PlayStation Fat. Well, I say original, but it's the second version. The original would be this one right here, which has the black line. The gray line, that is the second edition. So these are a couple of projects that I'm working on, but this is the one that is working, so that's the one we're going to hook up. So we got tons of HDMI cables here. All of those would need to go through another switch box, and personally I really like this one. This is Sabrent or Sabrent, but you know, it has both a remote that you can use as well as the button there to kind of select what you want to do, and it also has got 5 HDMI outputs, well, input and 1 output. So that is a really nice one that I would definitely recommend. So you need that. So we're going to put that all over here, connect the whole thing, and then finally we'll be able to actually put games on the TV. One thing to note though, with the HDMI, there could be any problems because HDMI has what's known as HDCP, which is high density copy protection, and what that does is you know, if it thinks there's a foul play, then you're not going to get a signal. So when you connect multiple HDMI cables together, you might, you know, get an issue. So if that happens, just reset everything, set it back up again, and it's, you know, when the HDMI is exchanging data, see if the handprint will be recognized and it'll, you know, work. But anyways, I'll set this up and then we'll take it from there. And that's the final piece of the puzzle. All the HDMI systems have been connected, and you can see here the switch box assembly. So the HDMI out from the FrameMeister is going into this, and as is all of the HDMI cables. And then the out cable goes to the TV. As you can see, there's no single signal right now. So let's just turn on the Xbox 360. This is already set up for that. And then that is going to change. And there you go. Now, as you might notice, there is no sound. And the reason for the no sound is, as I mentioned, the HDCP, the copy protection issue with the HDMI handshakes. So, you know, everything works. Just to show you over here, if we change this, got a Super Nintendo here, we'll switch that on. And then that's being sent here. So now we need to change this to accept those signals. And then we have to go over here and click the FrameMeister, which is this one. So we need to get to box 2. And that's just a matter of doing that. And then that is going to, you know, send the image from the Super Nintendo. And again, as you can see, there's no sound. But that's a matter of basically, you know, resetting some HDMI cables just to get the proper handshake. But as you can see, everything does work. It's just HDMI. Best cables there is, but a pain in the neck to work with. Especially when you have a bunch of consoles. So what you do is basically you just switch everything off, you know, let it sit for a while, try to reset it, you know, turning the TV on first, then the receivers, then your consoles, and, you know, keep doing it. Eventually you will get the proper signal, but I just wanted to show you how everything looks and that everything does work. It's just stupid HDCP.